Okay. Okay, that's right. Before I read the closing remarks, I would like to say a few things about Africa. Don't worry, don't worry. Let us talk about three issues. And first and foremost, what are the major problems facing African continent? If I summarize, I think it's the three issues. The first, what we call ethnic fascism. The second, Africa, we need a good governance or democracy. The third, the proxy forces. Let me analyze one by one. First, when Melis came to Ethiopia, literally he balkanized the Ethiopian state into ethnic-based federalism. So basically, Melis was an ethnic fascist. That's why in Africa today, there's only 3 countries in Africa who succeeded to form the sense of nationhood. That's Eritrea, Tanzania, and South Africa. The rest of African states headed by the ethnic fascists. In Eritrea, for instance, there is a 9 ethnic group in Eritrea. But ethnicity is not an issue. In South Africa, for instance, Julius Malema came from the smallest tribe in South Africa. And he galvanized the entire continent because ethnicity is not an issue. Third, Tanzania, Mwalimu Julius Nyerere, CCM. CCM in Tanzania, the smallest tribe, can go to the highest office, unlike Kenya. So that's one issue. We have to address what you call ethnic fascism. Ethnic fascism cannot work in Africa. The second issue I'm going to ask for Africans is the difference between good governance and democracy. In Arab states like Saudis, like Qataris, like Kuwaitis, there is no democracy there, but there is a good governance. So, democratic, issues in African context, in European context, cannot work in Africa. We have to go back our indigenous system of governance. Like Botswana. Botswana, they went back to the indigenous system of governance. The third issue is proxy forces. This is a new phenomenon, to say the truth. For instance, United Arab Emirates, they have a proxy forces in Sudan. They are going to form similar in Somalia, because they are going to form almost 10,000 Somalis who can fight for them, answerable to them. In Sudan, for instance, I just wrote an article five years ago. Hamiti is also another, is answerable to the UAE rather than Sudan. So now, apart from former colonies like Britain, France, Italy, that we have a new imperialist, we call Arab imperialist. We have to address these issues. Those 3 issues, in fact, Africa, they have to address. Now I'm going to read the closing remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the remarkable 2-day conferences, where we have witnessed the power of dialogue, collaboration, innovation among the diverse and dynamic people of Horn of Africa and the wider East Africa. I'm honored and humbled to have been part of this historic event. I would like to thank all the participants, speakers, organizers, sponsors, and partners who made it possible. We have heard from eminent scholars, researchers, civil society leaders, and experts in every field imaginable who have shared their insights, experiences, challenges, and solutions on matters of development affecting our part of the world. We have learned from each other, exchanged ideas, debated issues, and forged new connections. We have celebrated our achievements, acknowledged our gaps, identified our opportunities. We have also reorganized our commonalities, respected our differences, embraced our diversity. But this is not the end. This is only the beginning of many more conferences to come, where we will continue to engage in constructive and productive discussion on the issues that matter to us. We wish to encourage the gathering of African neighbors on African issues. We are under pressing need to discuss our own affairs internally without the need of the panel-tastic conferences and held abroad in the name of Africa. We do not speak for the people of the region. We are the ones who know our realities, our potentials, our aspirations. We are the ones who can shape our destiny, create better future for ourselves, our generations to come. Therefore, let us not lose the momentum that we have gained from this conference. Let us keep the conversation going on. The action following. Let us stay in touch, support each other. Let us the change that we want to see in our region and in the world. Thank you for your attention, your active participation, and your invaluable contribution. I hope you have enjoyed this conference as much as I have, and I look forward to welcoming you in Asmara meeting and all our future conferences. Safe travel until we meet again. May God bless you. May God bless Africa. Thank you so much.